Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. I am reporting today from the hospital, as I'm sure you can tell. Last night I had an issue. Was under a lot of stress. I'm not sure exactly what caused it. Probably likely stress with my cardiac condition. I've been very fortunate throughout these protests that I haven't had a whole lot of issues. Before these protests started, issues were really quite frequent, and so this is just a normal thing for me. But what had happened was I had had a lot of stress, a lot of it stemming from a conversation with the union, the Memorial Union, where they had said that they were, this was just yesterday, they had said that they were not, that they were going to continue to harass and profile me and continue to pick me out just because I'm a known non-member, which I would not have been had their employee Jeff not harassed and profiled me because of my political beliefs. It became clear on his Twitter status that it was because of my political beliefs. So if you want more information on that or how to take action, please go to Segway Jeremy, Segway, S-E-G-W-A-Y, J-E-R-E-M-Y, .wordpress.com. Regardless, I had gotten up in the middle of the night, walked in my apartment, and just collapsed on the floor. At that point, the ambulance was called, and now I'm in the hospital. It doesn't look like I'm going to be getting out today, but I do have some footage here for you of a taxpayer-funded party. Basically what this is Walker had wanted to throw a party for his top donors, and so he spent tens of thousands of dollars in taxpayer money to buy a bunch of tents, rent out a bunch of buses, and throw this giant extravagant party with fancy food and everything for 700 of his top donors at the executive residence. Now, this is our house, this is our money. These people complain about taxpayer money, and yet they want to hold these parties. And ironically, he had the pickup be at the job center when he's doing nothing but screwing the people over that use the job center and taking away jobs. So it really is quite ironic. Regardless, enjoy the footage. I have another video as well, but I don't have the data cable, so I can't post this one with it. But anyways, I go into the neighbor's driveway and kind of tape the party as it's going on. I tape it with my camera, and then they call in the dogs. And so they called in 2 German Shepherds and a bunch of police because I was back there. But you don't see that part on the video. Jeremy Ryan reporting from Defending Wisconsin Political Action Committee, www.defendingwisconsin.org. Enjoy the video of basically just being honest and getting these people's faces and license plates. There's some folks going to the private Walker event. And we got a friendly group here.
Welcome. These folks are going to have a nice party on tax dollars.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And those buses couldn't have been cheap.
I haven't seen you in a while. Have you been going?
How's it going?
And what are your names? Yeah. Last name? Leo. Gary Riddle. Michelle Reed.
Here's the fascist bus. Fascism United! If you know any of these people, then you now know that they're also supporters of Walker. Here's the elitists or fascists or whatever you want to call them. They're expecting 700 guests. Yeah, 700 guests.
There are so many spaces because there aren't jobs anymore.
Enjoy fascism.
This time you won't just be able to park it, you'll have to find a job like everybody else.
Thanks for the macaroni and cheese while you have my steak.
I wanted to know the profiling.
Enjoy your taxpayer-funded party, getting a double shot of fascism. Well.
Enjoy your karma, folks. Share with the citizens of Wisconsin.
Get a double shot of fascism. Enjoy a double shot of fascism.
I can tell.
Yeah, boy, you guys should go on my diet. Having nothing.
No. That woman in the red with the scarf.
This party costs more taxpayer dollars than collective bargaining. Enjoy sucking off the taxpayers' teat. Get an extra shot of fascism while you're there. This party costs more to the taxpayers than collective bargaining. Enjoy your fascism. Enjoy sucking the taxpayers' tit. Enjoy that. Freeloaders. 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 Freeloaders.
Not the state either.
Can't freeload on taxpayer dime anymore.
God wouldn't be proud of
Can't
you.
freeload on taxpayer dime.
Why won't you let me take the
Karma
picture?
comes back to bite you. Oh, here's our token ethnic person.
Oh, finally! No more freeloader buses.
Want my name too? My home phone number?
Papers, please.
Yeah.
Papers, please.
Oh yeah, we are gonna need to see your papers now that Pridemore is trying to pass that law. We're gonna need to see your papers.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Immigration.
You have an accent,
ICE.
so we're gonna need to see your papers, just like in Arizona.
Come on, you know who I am. You've seen me at the Capitol a lot.
Maybe. I see thousands of people at the Capitol a lot.
So who are you?
Why should I tell you? She's covering her face.
It's not me.
At least I'm not
This
covering
is
my
me. You're
face.
taking my picture. I have the right to know who.
Oh, I never covered my
And
face.
guess what? And you're always on the other side of the camera. Isn't that ironic? She is a mole. She's a mole. She's at the Capitol all the time. Yeah, I saw it going on just live.
Actually, you don't have to cover up for me because I've got a ton of pictures of you already.
Exactly. I know you do. You're a mole.
Why? You know, if you're proud of what you're doing, why do you cover up your face?
Because I don't like your tactics. Oh, how about the Fitzgeralds and Mike Ellis? How about their tactics?
Well, Mike Ellis is too busy shooting heroin that he has to cover his eyes with sunglasses.
It's the light of day.
I mean, why else would a gentleman need to wear sunglasses inside every single hour of every day unless they were shooting heroin or smoking crack or something? Mike Ellis must be on drugs.
Here comes the bus to
Here, freeloader bus came for you. Freeloader bus came for you.
Here's the bus.
Enjoy your taxpayer-funded ride. Enjoy your taxpayer-funded ride.
For Noah's Ark.
How's it going?
Thank you. I'm Janet Duffberger.
I'm Jeremy. I think I'm gonna go up there and ask him on camera if I could get in. Probably not. I'll go ask him if I'm on the guest list. So, is Jeremy Ryan on the guest list by any chance?
No, sorry.
No Jeremy Ryan on the guest list?
Yeah, no,
No.
sorry.
Well, I guess I'll have to obey.
At the job center?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, we were giving them crap.
Just because
Yeah.
you're there.
Yeah, we were yelling about how this party, as people can see, costs more taxpayer money than collective bargaining.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, thank you. I'm not gonna try anything crazy like going past when the gates open or anything.
I
I may
appreciate
actually
that.
take pictures of these cars though with the camera. There we go. Let's get these cars too. There we go. Check out these cars. If anyone at the DMV wants to confidentially start leaking some names, I'll take pictures of all of the plates. or a police officer. If anyone wants to start confidentially figuring out who's all here and who's not. You might have to pause each time. There we go. There's I Stand with Planned Parenthood, 2 houses down from the executive residence. They're on our side. Then there's a blue solidarity fist across the street. Yeah, party goers.
I stand with Planned Parenthood.
I already did, yeah. At the party that costs more than collective bargaining and taxpayer money.
This is our neighborhood. If you don't like it, get the hell out.
Hey, I'm just saying, you try to bitch about collective bargaining and taxpayer money, and you're going to a party that costs more taxpayer money.
It's actually my neighborhood too, my friend, so I'd watch how you talk to your neighbor.
Where do you live? Where?
You go have a nice day, folkies.
Enjoy fascism.
God, what is the name of where the Rogers live? It's
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
no, I forgot. I gave him the wrong.
Yeah. Their private party. There's the nice private party at the executive residence. There's the people eating. There's the people eating. Fascist dinners. Fascists unite. Party at our house. There's their taxpayer funded party. Tax dollars.